Hello, this is What's Up at Fun Factory Hobbies for the week ending Saturday, February 20th, 2021. First up, big news. Keith, that's me, tore my distal bicep on Tuesday. Well, it's not confirmed. I have an MRI scheduled for this coming Tuesday morning to verify it. However, 4 different doctors, 2 residents, 2 attending, but still, 4 doctors all came to that same conclusion without the MRI, so that's a pretty good indication that it's a torn distal bicep. So, that has some implications. First, that means I'm going to be here at the store more often because I can't load and unload a truck with a damaged arm. Secondly, that means that there may be a day or two in the not too distant future where we'll have to be closed because I'm probably going to need surgery on this arm. And I don't know if I can it's supposed to be outpatient surgery, but I don't know if I can get back and forth to that because, sedation and all that. So I might have to have Tammy with me that day or two as it's scheduled, which it isn't presently because it's a workman's comp thing, so we have to wait for the Byzantine bureaucracy of Ohio to do its thing to get approved. But once we know, of course, I will let you know. Of course, we'll post a thing to Facebook, our Facebook page, when we know, and if there's enough time, of course, we'll also throw it here in an upcoming What's Up video, because this is something that's going to be up. And you'll need to know that. It takes me a little bit longer to answer the door when I'm here by myself, like today, because I have to put my mask on one-handed, and that's a slow process because doing things one-handed is kind of suck. But life happens. So, on to the new stuff. Of course, the big release this week was the first wave of Pokemon Shining Fates stuff. But I'm not going to show any of that to you because everything we got has already been pre-sold. I ordered 30 Elite Trainer boxes. I only got 20. We only got 20 Elite Trainer boxes. We had 18 people request them ahead of time. One customer came in that hadn't seen those posts, snagged the other one, and I'm keeping one because that's my privilege as the store owner. The Pikachu V boxes, we got enough to meet the pre-listed demand from the Facebook post on those, and a few extras, and the extras have sold to people who did not bother to comment on said post but had bought other stuff. So those are now gone, and we did not even get enough tins or pin collections to fulfill the pre-requests on those. So part of that is because I under-ordered because we haven't sold very many of those in the past, and apparently demand is even hotter than I anticipated. But part of that is because we only got about, for the pin collections and for the tins, we only got about half of what we ordered altogether, and I under-ordered in the first place. So sorry about that for my part of that, but that's not all my fault. Anyway, if you were hoping to snag some after the fact without having commented previously, sorry about your luck. If you had commented previously, there were, like I say, 18 people commented on the ETB post, 9 or so on the other posts. I have sent messages to everybody for whom we have product allocated. A good number of you have already picked it up because it released Friday the 19th. If you do not have a message in your Facebook from me, Keith McDivitt, although I did at Fun Factory Hobbies at the beginning of pretty much all those messages. If you don't have one of those messages, you do not have stuff waiting here for you. However, several of you are not personal friends. You're just friends of the store. So check your spam/junk message folder in Facebook because the messages came from me personally, Keith McDivitt, not from the Fun Factory Hobbies page, because I haven't figured that part out. I don't like the new Facebook interface, but we've been over that before. Anyway, so if you commented particularly on ETBs and or Pikachu V, you got one. If you did not comment, we're out. I'm sorry. Okay, we did get some other new stuff though. We did somebody had come in and bought out pretty much all of our boss monster stuff a week or so ago. I restocked that, and while I was on doing that, I noticed there's a new cool thing. Well, new to us anyway. It's been out for a couple of years, I guess. There's a boss monster playmat. So now we have one of those. Let's see what else is new. Just released within the last week or so. We've got a number of Steve Jackson dice bags, or dice bags from Steve Jackson Games. The latest one, Cyber Skull, just came out. And obviously we have that. And there was a wave of pre-painted miniatures from WizKids. Wave 5 of the D&D premium pre-painted. So it's one character figure that's premiumly painted. It's got the foil card back. Same size as the $5 unpainted blisters. The pre-painted ones are $8. I'm not going to show those to you. There's 10 of them. If you're curious, you can look them up online or just, come in. They're in a box. Because I'm out of wall space. Also from WizKids this week, the Icons of the Realms, again, D&D. See if I can manipulate this with my right arm. See what I tell you? Everything's slow because one-handed. Erg. Turn around so you can see it. There's not too glary. Adult Red Dragon Bigature. Yes, I said Bigature. It's a miniature, but, it's like more than a foot tall. So we got 2 of those. They're cool. I like the Red Dragon a lot. I think I like the Black Dragon aesthetics better, but the Red Dragon, of course, is the big bad of the chromatics, of the individual chromatics. Of course, then there's, Tiamat, queen of them. But anyway, so that's the new stuff this week. Black Library, so that's the Games Workshop, Warhammer 40,000, Horus Heresy, etc. Refresh coming in a week or two, whenever they get around to that, in conjunction with the 2021 Black Library celebration. So if you are that reminds me, was a couple other new things. I almost forgot. Anyway, refreshing the Black Library. So there's a few books that came off of the Black Library bestsellers, a few books that are going to be coming on once they show up. It's been taking about 2 weeks for Games Workshop to fulfill orders, so be it. There will be a special figure to go along with those. Of course, Space Marine dude. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but if you're into that stuff, you probably already know. And if you buy Black Library novels, there will be a 2021 Black Library Celebration compilation book for you. Much like the last year, there was a 2020 compilation Black Library Celebration book. Anyway, also new that arrived this week that can go on sale today, the 20th. The Warhammer Adventures. We have Plague of the Nurglings and Fortress of Ghosts. These are the young adult series. Book 5 for the Age of Sigmar and 40K young adult lines. I have personally read the first 4 of each of those lines. It took me about an hour for each of them. I read kind of fast. I've enjoyed the story so far. I haven't read these, but I plan to. So, yeah. If you have young adults, if you have that you're trying to encourage to read, the stories are engaging. If you have young adults that you might be trying to get into the lore of Warhammer Age of Sigmar or Warhammer 40K, again, the stories are pretty engaging. Or if you just want a quick read for yourself, even being an adult, hey, I do it. I'm not going to make fun of you for doing it. So anyway, that's what's up at Fun Factory Hobbies. Thanks for checking us out. Of course, like, subscribe, you know the drill. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.